Hello, all. It's your girl Tiffany, Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we are going to get started. I hope y'all are doing well and feeling well on today. Like I said, y'all, please excuse my nails, honey. I've been soaking off my nails, taking them off to do them over. Plus, I got to do some hair. I will have you guys. So, y'all, please excuse my nails, okay? Actually still got two on that I gotta get off. I will have you. But anyway, let's get to it, guys. Okay. So we got invasion and violation as your first overall message. Militarized weapons, discrimination. They get mad and hate you when they can't control or manipulate you for their own ill will. Stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. Gang stalking, random acts of violence, the hate is real, and caution beware, guys. Okay, so there's some people that could be being invaded or violated in some way, shape, form, or fashion. There's a lot that's going on in the world. I feel like this is one of those worldwide messages type of things that's going on here today with this invasion and violation, guys. Okay, um there could be some type of psychological operations that's going on because some type of militarized weapons are being used, spirit is saying. Okay, and these militarized weapons are specifically being used on people that's being discriminated against. Okay, with that information alone, we know that there's got to be some powerful people in authority or leadership or power that is running, ruling, controlling this operation that is going on. But people are being discriminated against. People are also being invaded and violated, and there's some type of use of militarized weapons. Okay, these people are mad. The spirit is saying they get mad and hate you when they can't control and manipulate you for their own ill will. Okay, so I feel like the purposes of what is going on is to manipulate people, to control people for their own ill will, okay, by any means necessary, okay? Obviously, with the use of militarized weapons, okay, and discrimination against people, okay. It's this energy feels very hostile, very evil, very toxic, okay. Spirit is saying stay ready so you ain't got to get ready, okay. Stay suited and booted because you never know what's going on. People being gang stalked, people being harassed, people being discriminated against, okay. Random acts of violence are taking place. People are being hurt, harmed, endangered, even dying, and in certain instances or what have you. And spirit is saying it's because the hate is real. Okay. Forget what a person is, what they look like, what they're talking about. Okay. Forget what a person is saying. Okay. Because the hate is real. Actions speak louder than words. Okay. A person can stand in your face all they want and try to right or wrong, people in the world. Act like they're righteous and upstanding, act like they're authoritarians, act like they for freedoms and liberties and justice and law and order and all this other kind of shit when it's real hate that's out here going on, okay? And people are being targeted, people are being attacked. I feel like these random acts of violence are targeted attacks, okay? And people need to have caution and beware of what's really going on here, guys, okay? To clarify invasion and violation, we got overstepping boundaries. Okay, so there are individuals who are overstepping their boundaries to invade and violate others. Okay, this invasion, this violation could be your privacy, your human rights, your civil, or even your constitutional rights. Okay, but people are definitely being invaded and violated, and it's because there are persons in power and authority or leadership or who are wealthy and elite who are overstepping their boundaries in some way, shape, form, or fashion. To clarify militarized weapons, we got betrayal here, okay? So this is complete disloyalty and betrayal that is taking place, okay? Manipulation that is taking place, deceiving type of energy that is taking place with its use of these militarized weapons to target and attack people, okay? Militarized weapons should be used, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's like a war crime, okay? They should be used or they're created for the purposes of war, okay? But if these militarized weapons are being used against civilians, are being used against the people, are being used against, regular, everyday, average Joe people, this is not what they were supposed to be created for. This is not what they're supposed to be used for. Thus, this is a betrayal amongst the people. Okay. To clarify discrimination, we got bad people with bad intentions. So the people that's running around here discriminating against people, they're bad. The spirit is saying that these are bad people with bad intentions. They're discriminating against others because they have bad intentions against those people. Okay. So whether this is colorism, racism, sexism, prejudice of any kinds that's going on is why people are being discriminated against. Okay. And there are bad people with bad intentions involved, Spirit is saying, okay? To clarify, they get mad and hate you when they can't control and manipulate you for their own ill will. We have here they only protect their own, okay? Um, so when it comes to the powers that be, it seems like they only serve and protect their own kind, their own people, you know, those on their level, those in their circle, however you want to view it. Everybody else, they aim to control and to manipulate in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay, their objective is not to save you, protect you, help you, or anything like that. Okay, and this is the reason why these things are going on. Okay, why they hate certain people so much. Okay, and why they have such hostility, such anger against certain persons as well. Spirit is saying, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. We have doom and gloom here, okay? There's a lot of doom and gloom that is all around us, okay? We're like saturated uh, in this doom and gloom, okay? A lot of people are suffering. A lot of people are struggling. A lot of people have, there's people that just lost their life. There's people who are feeling targeted. It's a lot of doom and gloom type of energy. With doom and gloom type of energy, people are sad, people are stressed, people are worried, people are depressed, people are dealing with anxieties, and a lot of different things is going on. A lot of different things could be occurring um to have people in that doom and gloom type of energy, okay? But when it's doom and gloom, things is bad. Okay. And I feel like it's a struggle for a lot of different people of a lot, of all races. Okay. Um, that's going on right now. To clarify game stalking, we got operations. Okay. So there's some type of operational tactics that are being used to game stalk people, to harass people, to discriminate against people, to target certain individuals, guys. Okay. Um, I do feel like these are things that has been plotted, planned, schemed, orchestrated, organized, funded with some type of black budget. These are like illegally funded government operations that are going on, okay, to target people, to gang stalk people, Spirit is saying. To clarify random acts of violence, we got the shadow government here. So the shadow government, guys, is behind these random acts of violence. So people that you've seen, uh, you know, that are being hurt, harmed, endangered, or even dying in these staged events, these targeted attacks, the shadow government is behind it. Okay, these are wealthy elite persons who are behind the scenes, behind closed doors, who are high up in power, who pulling the strings of all the puppets because they are the puppet masters. Okay, so they're behind these random acts of violence. Okay, um, to clarify, the hate is real. We got reckless group activity here. Okay, so there's a group of reckless individuals. Okay, who are involved in this hate towards other people. This could be certain type of cliques, clubs, groups, gangs, organizations, secret societies, gang stalking groups, whatever it is that they covens, whatever it is, type of organization that they're a part of. Spirit is saying this is reckless group activity. They're working in schemes of teams together, and they're hating other. They're being very hateful towards other people. This hate is real. Speaks to a lot of different things. People being blackballed, people being discriminated against, murder plots being set up against people, neglect, bullying, racism, colorism, sexism, manipulations. Hell, it's even people out here doing spell work on folks, outcasting people, targeting people, torturing people, abandoning people, abusing people, blacklisting people, red listing people, betraying people. This is domestic terrorism. These are attacks. This is cruelty. This is brutality. This is persecution. This is sabotage. These are psychological operations. There's psychological trauma. Okay. Spirit is saying the hate is real. And there's a reckless group who are partaking in this activity. Okay. These could be these ops, that are being paid, these paid ops, paid crisis actors, paid protesters, you're like whoever the hell it is, okay? They're a part of some type of cult coven secret society. They're getting some type of incentives for going along with these antics that are taking place, okay? To clarify, caution, beware, we got feeding the masses lies, okay? So the people need to beware, okay, of your surroundings at all time, what's going on around you, okay? Because the mainstream media could definitely be feeding the masses lies, okay? And it may even go as farther than the mainstream media, okay? You have different people in power and authority who stand before the people, and make all type of claims to this, that, or the third, or whatever. It's a certain things that's going on, and the people, the masses, are being fed lies. Spirit is saying, okay? To clarify invasion and violation with overstepping boundaries, we get the Hierophant cards here, okay? Now, interestingly enough, persons who are in the Hierophant energy are usually seen as leaders, okay? People who are in Hierophant energies, other people look to them for guidance. Regardless of what their position, title, or role is as far as the work that they do, most other peoples look up to them or look to them for guidance in some type of way. This is the reason why people, a lot of the Hierophants that you see, are in leadership positions in some way, shape, form, or fashion. These are the individuals that are overstepping their boundaries. These are the individuals who are involved in invading and violating other people, okay? To clarify militarized weapons with betrayal, we get the Tower card here. These militarized weapons, Spirit is saying, is ultimate betrayal amongst the masses, okay? They're being used to create this chaos. They're being used purposely to target people, to cause chaos and tragedy, sudden upheavals, shocking events, problematic situations, disruptions, destructions. Okay, there's a lot of deception as it relates to the things that is going on. Okay, Spirit, clarify this discrimination with bad people with bad intentions. Discrimination. People are being discriminated against. The death card here. Okay, it's like people are being lined up. Okay, targeted to be slain, slayed. Okay, this discrimination, people who are being discriminated against, are people that the enemy wants to see ultimately dead and gone. The death card can speak to a physical death or what have you, but it can speak to a death of anything, person, place, or thing. The death card is all about abrupt change, okay, transformation, a loss of some kind, okay. Spirit, clarify, they get mad and hate you when they can no longer control you or manipulate you for their own ill will. Would they protect their own? There's a lot of money that is being put in behind something. I'm seeing the 10 of Pentacles here, okay? There's a lot of money that has been invested into something that is being made off of something that is going on. Spirit, clarify, they get mad and hate you when they can't control you for their own ill will. When they can't control and manipulate you for their own ill will. I'm seeing the 10 of Cups here. There's a lot of people, okay? Whole family units, family dynamics that are being affected by this. They get mad and hate you. Okay. Yeah. So we got the moon card here. The moon talks about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, spirit cover ups, criminal activities. Okay. Decisions being made, dilemmas, delays. Okay. Moon magic, a lot of sneaky, freaky, creepy things going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind people's back. Okay. Spirit is saying they only protect their own. Okay. They want to control people, they want to manipulate people, and they hate those, okay, that they can't control or manipulate. And from the moment that they realize that they can't control you or manipulate you, that's when they discriminate against you. That's when they target and attack you. That's when they want to take you out. Spirit is saying, so there's a lot of shady shicey things that's going on in secret. Spirit is saying, um yeah. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready with doom and gloom. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready with doom and gloom, Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify this. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready with this doom and gloom. I'm seeing the six. I've just seen the chariot, and then I seen the 6 of Swords here. There's a lot of people who like taking flight, moving on, moving to calmer waters, leaving, traveling, relocating. Okay, because of the things that's going on. But there's a lot of people who are unable to do that. That is feeling stuck. That is feeling trapped. That is feeling restricted. That is feeling unable to move. Okay, yeah. Look, 8 of Swords here. People are feeling trapped, stuck, restricted, unable to move. The 8 of Swords is the crisis card. It is the doom and gloom card. Okay. It is people feeling entrapped in some way, shape, form, or fashion, feeling like their freedoms have been stripped from them. Okay. It's literally an unfreedom type of energy, Spirit is saying. Okay. It's causing a lot of heartache and heartbreak and sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, or anguish. Okay. People are trying to stand their ground, trying to have faith, trying to have courage, trying to have strength, um, because of the things that they are enduring. Spirit is saying, okay. What is this? Gang stalking operations. Spirit, clarify these gang stalking. So I'm seeing the Page of Swords here. Okay, first of all, this gang stalking is very childish as ignorant, childish, ignorant energy. Okay, the Page of Swords is all about gossip and rumors and slander, backbiting, backstabbing, but it's also about stalking and harassment and it's surveillance and different things. So people are being gang stalked in various different ways. Okay, it's all operational. It's been plotted, planned, schemed, strategized, set up, and it's being funded by somebody in power, Spirit is saying. Okay, so like people, certain people are being targeted, are being attacked, that they're going after. Spirit is saying. Okay, Spirit, clarify random acts of violence with the shadow government. Random acts of violence with the shadow government. Yeah, these people are sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something, Spirit is saying. Okay, I'm even seeing a magician card here. These people are divination or abusers. They abuse their power, their authority, they abuse divination by manipulation in an effort to manifest what it is that they want. They are powerful manifestors and manipulators, Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify these random acts of violence. I'm even seeing the justice card. Okay. So that could literally be police, authority, anybody who works for the government in any branch of government on any level, guys. Okay. Spirit, clarify random acts of violence. Yeah. This is something that's literally being manipulated, manifested. These random acts of violence, okay? And there's a group of individuals that are collaborated together for the purposes of money. Didn't I tell y'all with this reckless group activity, with the hate is real? These people are a part of some type of cult, coven, or secret society, clique, club, group, gang, organization, or whatever it is that they want to call it. They're these people, these people who are involved in this reckless group activity are part of some type of collaboration for the purposes of money. They're getting paid to target certain people, attack certain people, gang certain people, even be violent towards certain people, Spirit is saying. It's a whole team of them. It's a whole group of them. Just like they have paid crisis actors, they have paid protesters, um, in these staged events and different things. They pay certain people. They use certain people um, to cause certain riots, to cause certain problematic situations, to stir up dramas, to cause brawls and fights and violence of all different kinds. It's a lot of reckless group activity, and Spirit is saying it's because the hate is real. But these individuals are sellouts. They'll do anything for money. They're devil worshippers. They're part of some type of cult, coven, or secret society, and they're being paid some type of incentives to do the things that they are doing, Spirit is saying. Okay? Spirit, clarify caution, beware, feeding the masses lies. Caution, beware, feeding the masses lies. So I'm seeing the world here. Okay, so the world is affected by this. The world needs to have caution and to beware. Okay, because the masses are being fed lies worldwide. as to what is really going on. Look at this Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Five of Swords is all about conflict, defeat, hostility, plot twist. It's about abuse. Okay. And a lot of people are enduring a lot because of this. Okay. With the Seven of Wands sitting in behind the Five of Swords, a lot of people are enduring, but there's a lot of people who are willing to stand up, fight for their rights, stand their ground. Okay, and feel like something is worth fighting for, guys. Okay, but there's a lot of conflict, there's a lot of defeat, there's a lot of hostility uh, as it relates to what is going on here, guys. Okay, yeah. These people are wearing masks. You got a lot of deceptive individuals, okay? Pretending individuals, two-faced individuals who are cloaking and concealing themselves, who are wearing masks, who are not who they appear to be, collective, okay? Um, that is involved with invading and violating people and overstepping their boundaries, spirit is saying, okay? Yeah, that's what's going on here, y'all. Um, Also, these militarized weapons that are being used, I'm seeing illness here and I'm seeing natural disaster. Okay. There's something, these militarized weapons are being used to cause illness in people or to get people ill or sick or cause people weak or fragility in some type of way, is what these militarized weapons are being used for. And they want to make it seem like it's a natural disaster, but it's actually a man made disaster. Okay. There's risk, there's frustration, and people are struggling to survive by what is going on, spirit is saying. Okay. Spirit, clarify this discrimination. Clarify this discrimination. Okay, so we got conflict here. Okay, the reason for this discrimination is due to conflict. There's bad people with bad intentions who are discriminating against people because of differences, disputes, or quarrels, fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements, misunderstandings. Okay, because of some type of conflict is the reason for this discrimination. Is the reason these bad people with bad intentions are discriminating against people. Spirit is saying. Okay, Spirit, clarify they get mad and hate you when they can no longer control you or manipulate you for their own ill will. Would they protect their own with the moon? So these individuals are furious, okay? I'm seeing a fury here, guys, okay? There's something significant to binding contracts as well. Something I'm seeing fury and binding contracts. I also see the ritual card here. Okay. So I'm telling you, there's like ritual ceremonies, magic that is being done. Okay. To try to manipulate and control people. Okay. And if they're not able to manipulate or control you, your frame of mind, your thoughts, you know what I'm saying, your actions, your behavior, your beliefs with the rituals, the ceremonies and magic they're doing, it infuriates them, it enrages them. Okay. There's something significant and this is the reason why they're attacking people the way they're attacking them, spirit is saying. There's something about commitments, contract, binding contracts and such. Spirit, what else is going on with this doom and gloom energy? Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready here, okay? Yeah, what did I tell you? This is the accident card, incident card, danger, caution, injury, okay? People are like literally being hurt, harmed, and endangered. I'm telling you, okay? People are facing doom and gloom, spirit is saying, okay? Spirit, clarify this gang stalking. Clarify this gang stalking. Clarify this gang stalking. Operations. I'm seeing protests here. Okay, so this could be paid crisis actors, paid protesters. Okay, um, or something tied into that with this protest card sitting here on gang stalking and operations. Okay, yeah, spirit. Clarify these random acts of violence. Okay, look at this endorsement. Didn't I tell you people are getting paid? Okay, people are being persuaded, bribed, and tempted to to partake in random acts of violence against other people, and the shadow government's behind this. They're literally manifesting this, okay? To clarify, the hate is real with reckless group activity, and the Three of Pentacles here, we got trapped here. So people are being trapped. Actually, those two cards came out together, endorsement with trap here, okay? So there are people who are being persuaded, bribed, or tempted to take monies, to trap people, victimize people, allure people, trick people, and different things as such, guys, okay? Spirit, clarify, the hate is real. The hate is real. These are the sellouts that'll do anything for money, Spirit is saying, okay? They're being paid to partake in this reckless group activity, okay? It's like they want people frightened, okay, in depression, dealing with phobias, paranoid, and different things like that, collective. Okay? Yeah, they're being paid to cause disruptions, disturbances. Okay? Yeah. Somebody, I'm telling you, somebody is also casting some type of curses. Okay? Caution. Yeah. Something is a curse. Somebody has cast some type of curse, maybe even on the world. As far fetched as that may seem, okay. So like the things that we are seeing is being has been set up on purpose, okay. This is like a curse, Spirit is saying, okay, out of hate to cause catastrophe and misfortune to others. What we see that is going on here, okay. I'm also seeing something. I'm seeing a robbery card, but this speaks to exploitations and cautions, unfairness as well. Okay, yeah. Caution, beware. I'm seeing readiness here. Okay, I'm telling you, people need to stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. This talks about preparation, you being prompt, making arrangements. Okay, I'm telling you, there's a lot of people. Okay, especially in the United States, there's a lot of people who is capable, who have the means, who are trying to get the hell up out of the United States before it's too freaking late, guys. Okay? Spirit, overall energy. It's like these people have some type of goal, okay? They have some type of purpose, expectation, or destination behind what they're doing, this conflict, the defeat. They want the people defeated, okay? So they're causing this conflict on purpose to have the people defeated. They're being hostile towards people, abusing people. They're plotting, planning, scheming on people. All of this is for a reason, collective, okay? But I'm telling you, none of this is coincidence, by chance, okay? Or for any reasons that they're putting on display on the surface as to why it's going on. It's all been orchestrated, organized, set up behind the scenes, being funded from behind the scenes. Okay. Yeah. Somebody could be burning evidence. Somebody could be burning some type of evidence now because of some type of bad choices that they done made. People are in depression, y'all. People are in depression over what's going on, Spirit is saying. People are feeling insecure, depressed, and insecure by what is going on, Spirit is saying. People are running away. Yeah, because this is betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor. These people are not to be trusted, okay? Even the very people who stand before you are supposed to be authoritarians, supposed to be righteous, upstanding, pillars of the community, Christians, and different things, okay? Like these people have an agenda of some kind. Yeah, I'm seeing police here. So this could be any branch with the police card here. That card says police, but this could be any branch of government involved in different things here. Yeah, putting on the show. The police, the authorities could be putting on some type of a show. Okay, I'm seeing getting played here. Manipulation, lies, control. People are getting played with manipulations and lies and control here. Okay, yeah. That's what's going on here. People are tired of the drama, okay? There definitely could be some type of bank failure that's going to occur behind what is going on, guys. Yeah, a lot of people watching shit go down and enjoying the gossip. okay? But something is game over, okay? Something could have been recorded. Yeah, something could have been recorded, okay? Somebody got caught on recording and the situation is about to explode. Shit's about to pop up in flames. This either already happened or it's going to happen, okay? This could literally be like somebody in authority, like murdering persons in cold blood and different things and getting caught on recordings and different things or what have you. But the situation is toxic. Shit is falling apart, falling into pieces. Spirit is saying. Any other messages? There's a lot of envy. I'm seeing the envy card. I'm also seeing the hater card as well. Anger management. So there's a lot of people enraged. A lot of people who are mad as hell, who are pissed off, who are furious about what's going on. Okay, guys. But yeah, this conflict that they are causing to other people, this hostility towards other people, this abuse towards other people because of certain goals that they're trying to reach, certain things that they're trying to make happen, is going to cause a bank failure, guys. Okay. So this seems like this was a worldwide message for today, guys. But that concludes your reading. I do hope that this is giving people the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any persons who's interested in donating to the channel, you can do so through Cash App, $TiffDiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in the neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep, watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.